What's up, what's up, what's up? This is part 11 of my vinyl collection. So as you guys are aware, there is only two more parts left, this part and then part 12. I stated, if you've seen part 10, I stated in part 10 that I only had 8 more records to show. I know it fucking sucks, but that's just all I've got. Like I said, I do intend to get more. I mean, I already know my collection is nothing compared to a lot of these other people on YouTube, but like I said, quality over quantity. I've watched other people's collection videos. I'm impressed, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, I don't want to say anything mean, but fuck it. Like I said, I got 4 records to show in this video. All good shit. 3 of them are by the same band, and then something else. I'm not going to spoil anything. But both these bands should appeal to, everybody. I hope so. So let's get started. Alrighty. Fucking SLAYER! This is Rain & Blood. Classic fucking thrash album. Widely considered to be, by many, to be the best thrash metal record of all time. I've also heard a lot of people say that they believe this is the first, examples of, a prototypical death metal, which I don't know where people... I mean, I know in terms of influence, this record was highly influential on the death metal scene, but this is not fucking death metal. Okay, what I consider prototypical death metal would be Creator and Sodom and Destruction. Not fucking SLAYER. It's not fucking death metal, not even close. But anyways, yeah. Great album. A reissue that came out a couple years ago. See if it says the year. I don't know. I didn't do my research. But yeah, I know these came out at least a couple years ago. My girlfriend actually bought this for me. We were at Slackers one day and she bought me a couple of SLAYER records, which you're going to see the other one next. You probably, if you know SLAYER's, albums in order, you would know what's coming next. So I kind of spoiled it. But yeah, what they did was when they reissued these, their albums, their back catalog, they randomly inserted 500 copies of blood red vinyl into whichever one. So you don't know if you got the red vinyl until you opened it. Sadly, I was not lucky. But hey, I mean, only 500 copies, that's, it's not that many. But anyways, insert. Stop. And then lyrics and shit on the back. And then, of course, just black vinyl. So, nothing special. And you guys can see the label there. So, I don't really need to pull the record out for you to see the label. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't, this album is short. I mean, I think it's less than 30 minutes long, or about 30 minutes long. It's a very short record, but it is a very good record. Like I said, I mean, anybody who's a thrash metal fan, or heavy metal fan in general, I mean, you've got to have heard this record. I do hope to get Show No Mercy and Hell Awaits on vinyl. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. So, but hopefully you will see those in a vinyl update video. So, yeah, there's the back again. Now, everybody knows the classics, Angel of Death and Raining Blood, which are staples in their live set. But a couple other good tracks to check out. Necrophobic is my personal favorite off this album. I also believe it's the shortest song on the album. It's like barely 2 minutes long, I think. I don't remember. But, shit, Criminally Insane, Postmortem, a couple other good ones. But yeah, this is just a really good thrash record. It was definitely a fucking game changer in the genre. That's for sure. But yeah, like I said, everybody fucking knows this record. Everybody knows Slayer, so not much more to say. Slayer, Rain and Blood. If you got, fucking a half hour to spare, go fucking YouTube it and check it out. So, yeah, there's that. Alrighty, so, assuming you all know what's coming next. South of Heaven. Another great Slayer record. Definitely slowed down in terms of Rain and Blood, but like I said, they couldn't duplicate Rain and Blood. It wasn't possible. Again, I was unlucky, and I did not get one of the blood red copies, but like I said, 500 copies, it's... especially when it was at random, too, like, you couldn't just go online and buy them. They were literally just put out randomly. So, I don't know how much they go for. You'd have to check, like, Discogs or eBay, but, Anyways, just like the Rain and Blood copy, there's that. And then, lyrics, credits, tracks on the back, sleeve, so. Then, same looking deal here. Black vinyl, obviously. The label looks exactly the same, so again, that's nothing special. I've heard some people say that they think this is Slayer's best album. I disagree. It's a good album, but I disagree. Still believe their best album is Show No Mercy. There's just something about that record that's just... you couldn't touch. Nothing else could touch that record. Hope to get that on vinyl so I can show you guys. I really fucking do. At least. But, yeah. I'll show the back again there. Let's see. Couple of, classic tracks on this album. South of Heaven, Mandatory Suicide, couple of staples, I think, in their set lists. My personal favorite off this record is Ghosts of War. That's one of my favorite Slayer songs. He also had Spill the Blood, that's a good one. Silent Scream. Like I said, good album. Good, another good, Slayer record. Very good. Like I said, I'm assuming all of you have heard this, or at least most of you have, because it's fucking Slayer. Everybody knows Slayer. One of the most influential thrash metal bands. You've had to have heard this record. If not, then yeah. But anyways, Slayer, South of Heaven. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Or at least check out the tracks I recommended. Alrighty, now to show the last Slayer record, or Slayer album that I own on vinyl. Seasons in the Abyss. I don't have this on CD, but I do want to get it at some point. It's just not a priority for me. It's a good record. Widely considered the last great Slayer record, which I cannot argue with that. I can't. I don't believe this was one of the reissues that that they did the whole Blood Red thing deal for vinyl for. I'm assuming it was. Well, we'll know once we pull everything out. Yeah, it was. I bet, of course, this was not the case with mine. Well, we'll go ahead and pull everything out. Anyways, oh wait, no, this one has a different fucking picture. I haven't pulled this out in a while. Yeah. Actually got a fucking picture that time instead of that stupid fucking, what was it, American? Is that the name of the label? Yeah. And then lyrics, credits, track listing on the back side of the insert. And once again, black vinyl, nothing special. And you can see the label. exactly like the other two, so nothing special there either. Yeah, like I said, widely considered the last great Slayer album, and I cannot argue with that. But you're free to post your opinions in the comments, though, on what your feelings on Slayer are. Yeah, again, it's Slayer, so not much I can fucking say that people don't already fucking know about Slayer. Um, let's see here. Couple of well-known tracks on the album. You had War Ensemble, Dead Skin Mask, Seasons in the Abyss. Pretty sure those are staples in their set list. A couple other good ones are Born of Fire, Skeletons of Society. But yeah, I mean, it's a good album. Like I said, if you're a thrash fan, you love Slayer, you've heard this album, so I don't need to say anymore. But yeah. Slayer, Seasons of the Abyss. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Or check out the tracks I recommended. Fucking weird ass sleeve for this one. Alrighty, so as you know, only 4 records in this video, so we only got one more to show. Now, what video was it that I mentioned it in? Was it my cassette collection video? Did I mention about this band? Like I said, it's glam metal, but it's good. The image fools a lot of people until they've actually fucking heard the record. But without further ado, this is Twisted Sister with Under the Blade. And this is an original Secret Records pressing, so very, very rare. I'm pretty sure this is pretty hard to find. You'd have to check, Discogs and whatnot. Surprisingly, though, I picked this up at CD Warehouse. As soon as I picked it up and I'm like, wait. I flipped it over and I was like, this is an original Secret Records pressing. I'm like, I have to fucking get this. Like, there was no way. I mean, I remember at the time being low on money, but I'm just like, no, I cannot pass this up. It was just too good to be true to find this at, a record store, But yes, Twisted Sister, they fool a lot of people. When you see them, you think it's going to sound a lot different than it actually does, but it's straight heavy metal. And a lot of people just, like I said, they got the elitists that are, it's glam metal, fuck it, fuck that. But this is good shit. Twisted Sister is fucking awesome. Here's the insert, or inner sleeve. So you got that little picture with credits. And then the back, track listing with lyrics. So that's pretty cool. Now, Secret Records was actually a UK independent label. And I believe this album didn't get re-released because Twisted Sister later signed to Atlantic Records. But their debut here did not get re-released on Atlantic Records, I think it was 85? I don't remember. Like I said, I do have that pressing, which you guys will see that in the next video. But yeah, pull out the vinyl here. Vinyl is actually in pretty good shape. There's some flaws here and there, but for the most part, it's in good shape. So yeah. Like I said, I also have the Secret Records version on cassette as well. So very hard to find. Not easy to obtain. Like I said, I mean, Twisted Sister is fucking awesome. At least their first few records are. Like I said, just throw the fucking glam hating obsession out the window and just go fucking check out their early shit. You shouldn't be disappointed. Now, If you have not heard anything off this album, some tracks I will recommend. What You Don't Know is a good one. That's the opener. Run for Your Life, Sin After Sin. Shoot 'Em Down is probably the best song on the album. Under the Blade is really good. Like I said, just, every song is great. You know, like it's straight fucking heavy metal. You know, so please check it out if you have not already. You know. Anyways, Twisted Sister, Under the Blade. Check it out. Check out the tracks I recommended. It's good shit. Alright, guys. That's the end of part 11. And I'll probably record part 12 right after this. Just to go ahead and get it out of the way. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the end. Thanks. Oh, subscribe, like, comment. You know, obviously, you know, subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching.